Okay, so now this is another microphone test with the Deity D3. Right now it's currently mounted right on top of my Panasonic G85 at minus 12 decibel preamp setting. And it's actually this is one of the easiest setups. I just have it on my desk and on a tabletop tripod, and I'm just sitting down and I'm just speaking into the microphone, maybe about 3 feet away from the microphone. So it's not the super close, but I don't have to set up a boom mic or a tripod and get the microphone. So this is the test using the Deity D3, the non-pro version. Close to my mouth, I can just have one kit running gun and have everything ready to go. So this is a very simple setup. This is what it sounds like. Obviously you're going to get better results if you get this mic as close as possible to the actor or to the person talking. So this is the test using the Deity D3, the non-pro version. So this is the test using the Deity D3 Pro microphone connected to my Panasonic G85. And it's currently plugged into my Panasonic G85. And the camera is about 3 feet away from me, and the microphone is about 1 foot away from me. The microphone is a lot closer to me. What I'm trying to do is test the sound quality and make sure that, given the proximity of the shotgun mic, the microphone is pretty close to me, about 1 foot away. What I'm trying to do, given the proximity of the microphone, is determine how the sound quality is. The sound that much better than, let's say, for example, a Deity V-Lav mic. Alright, I put the boom mic a little bit lower. So yeah, I moved the boom mic out of the shot a little bit lower. Now, one thing that is really important is that when I'm not using the power device extension cord, now one thing I really hope is that when I plug it using the power device extension cord, there's no degradation in the sound quality versus it just being directly plugged into the camera using its native TRRS cable signal. So I really hope so. I really hope that's the case, because versus it just being directly plugged into the camera uses, I don't want to assess this microphone based on its native TRRS cable. This is a sample audio recording with the Deity D3. Right now it's plugged in with the original cord that it came with. So this is a sound test to determine if there's any difference between the power device extension cord and the native cable that is provided on the Panasonic G85. This is a sample audio recording with the power device extension cord plugged with the Deity D3 into the Panasonic G85. This is to determine if there's any audio quality degradation between using the extension cord and the native cord that is provided with the Deity D3 shotgun microphone. This is an audio sample recording with the Deity D3 mic. This is an audio sample using the power device extension cord plugged with, and currently it's using the native TRRS cable that came with it. The Deity D3 mounted on the Panasonic G85 set to minus 8 decibels. This is to examine the difference between the power device extension cord and the native cable. This is an audio sample recording with the extension cord plugged into the Panasonic G85 at minus 8 decibels. This is an audio sample recording with the extension cord. So hopefully this windscreen does a good job at blocking some of the, by saying pro a lot, pro is very prone to having plosives, air pressure, sudden air pressures into the microphone. Now give me the bump, don't give me the basketball. I'm just trying to speak at a normal pace. Right now the Deity D3. Now that's a pipe dream, and I hope this sounds pretty good. Pro shotgun microphone, Pro, is set to again. How does this sound, the Deity D3, compared to the non-pro version in this situation? And I had to set Windows to 100% because the Realtek audio in is very cold. It's not a hot preamp. So this microphone, apparently someone said that it's set to the similar gain setting on the D3 Pro, around 6 or 7, so waves into the actual PC. So the nice part about having a Deity D3 Pro is that you can set the gain to the highest, and hopefully that gives you enough boost. It's actually not quite enough boost, so okay, we'll see how this sounds. The gain setting on the D3 Pro is from 0 to 10. So they said that this is like kind of fixed at the 6 to 7 range, which is actually pretty hot. So this is pretty hot, but it's still not hot enough. I mean, even the D3 Pro set to 10 was not hot enough to go into the preamp of this PC. So one, I have to directly record it into the PC, and hopefully it sounds pretty good for voiceovers. Let's jump right into it. Speak very loud. I have to make sure there's no plosives, and I have to set the gain to 100% on Windows. Okay, so let's do a plosive test. Give me pizza pronto, because the Deity D3 Pro doesn't have a boom mic, and I need to avoid having plosives speaking into the microphone that, if I say pizza pronto, give me the pizza pronto, give me some plosives, give me the D3 Pro, I don't want to hear any big booms or plosives into the microphone. It's not the Pro version. Give me up some props. Don't bump this microphone off the table. The pop filter will give us pizza because it's not pronto, and don't pump the cord. And I'm testing 1, 2, 3. I mean, hopefully this doesn't explode the clipping of this. Okay, and now this is a test where I speak very close into the microphone in the event I am doing a voiceover. So this is going to be how close I would speak, maybe 5 centimeters away from the microphone from my mouth when I'm doing a voiceover. And I'm currently speaking into the Deity D3 plugged into my computer, which is set to a gain of 100%. And I'm testing 1, 2, 3. I mean, hopefully this doesn't explode the clipping of this. Anyways, how does it sound? I'm speaking pretty close to it. It's going to pick more of my bass. I heard that you're supposed to point the shotgun maybe more down here, not directly into your mouth. So maybe this will give more of a proximity effect where I sound like a DJ announcer on a radio. Welcome to FM 198. This is the radio station where we talk about your problems when you call in. Call us at 1-800 something something. Okay, that's all for now.
Okay, we're gonna do a little sound test outside. Not too crazy as it was before. I'm gonna be stepping away from the microphone to give a sense of what it sounds like when I'm pretty far away from the microphone. Here, I'm about 5 feet away from the microphone. I'm gonna step back. Maybe this is 8 feet away from the microphone. How does it sound? I don't think I want to be any further. Probably want to get a boom mic. Okay, this is probably the furthest I ever want to go with a shotgun mic. Mounted on the camera. Barely see. Okay, so I put the microphone a little bit further away. There's a little bit of light wind. And this is using the non-pro version, so I'm not sure by not having the high-pass filter, it's going to affect the sound quality because there's no 150 hertz or 70 hertz high-pass filter on this camera. And the wind is very light, but this is like a typical. It's not windy every day, so I don't think it's super necessary. So we'll see how it sounds like. With right now, it just has the foam windscreen on, and I'm a little bit further away. I'm about like. And I just double checked that yes, I am filming. I am recording with a microphone, because if this didn't have the on-off feature, I would totally forget, and I would have no audio for you guys. So I'm clipping a little bit. I gotta project my voice a little loud here because it is damn loud. And yeah, so let me know down below in the comments, how does this sound? Is it decent for outdoor? Toronto is known for having non-stop condos being built. It's awful living downtown. I really hate it. There's damn construction everywhere. There's dust everywhere. It's not good for your lens.
So let's test out the cardio pattern. I'm going to be speaking continuously as I rotate the microphone, and I'm just still speaking at a normal pace. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm rotating the microphone, and now it has come back in front of me. So how was that cardio pattern test? Okay, so now I put on my pop filter and I can speak as close as I want. So can the non-pro version be a decent voiceover microphone? I'm not sure. This is the non-pro version, and basically what happens is that there's no gain. There's no gain adjustment, so we have to rely on the internal settings of this microphone. My PC accepts the microphone, but it's very quiet. I have to crank it up really loud. So I'm trying to speak really loud, and I'm trying to speak as close as possible to the microphone with the pop filter. And the only issue when I speak very close is that, yes, my volume will increase because obviously this doesn't have a gain adjustment and my computer is maxed out in terms of its gain. But the issue is I want this, I don't want any plosives. So quick plosive test. Give me the pop filter because I don't want to give pizza pronto. And the Deity D3 Pro, I almost spat into my pop, blip, bump. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Give me the popsicle. What a bump. Pro versions. Pro Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is the coolest game that is big. It's a big game. Has big levels. I know this sounds ridiculous, but you know, we have to do this for science. We have to test everything about this microphone and compare it to the Pro version. Is it worth paying an extra 135 Canadian dollars I believe that's the correct $130. Is it worth paying that extra money to get the high pass filter, get a longer, heavier shotgun mic? Particularly why I like this one is, okay, well, I mean, it's still a pretty big microphone compared to the Video Mic Pro, but is it worth to have a longer microphone, rechargeable battery? I don't think that's a good thing for me. I'd rather have, rely on the AAA batteries. That way I can bring a couple. Apparently this lasts forever. The on and off feature has been fantastic. I just don't even remember to turn it on. It just does it for me. So in terms of I know I had the Video Mic Pro and I never used it properly. I always had it really far away from me. It always sounded bad, but I don't know, something about it just, I don't know. I never really enjoyed it. So I'm trying to utilize this in terms of voiceovers. This is D3. I'm trying to, stop using a lav mic and have the microphone close to my mouth when I do typical videos. So I really hope this is a good purchase, and I hope I didn't regret buying the D3 Pro. Yeah. So anyways, that's all for now. Thank you for watching this video. I know I've been doing a lot of this type of content, microphone tests, and in fact, I have another one coming up, the Fine wireless system. I'll be doing a microphone test on that. I apologize to the subscribers that probably subscribed, not particularly for this type of content, maybe more for the wearables, the VR. So once I actually establish my microphone setup and my lighting setup, I'm gonna stop posting these type of videos because I don't get a lot of views, unfortunately. So it really sucks. So if you want to help out the channel, please subscribe. I really want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and please give a like. It really helps out the channel in terms of raising awareness and getting this out, getting this into the broader public. Okay. Anyways, bye for now. See you next one.